Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. Today I've got the new Eldridge Rouge Experience Refillable Lipstick. And I'm gonna compare it to the Merit Satin, Signature Lip Lightweight Satin Lipstick. I have two shades that I find to be very similar, the Eldridge and the Merit. And I've also got her lip liner to discuss. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Allison. I'm 51 years old. I love clean beauty. I actually prefer lip glosses, lip balms, anything shiny on my lips more than something matte. All this to say that I am not typically a lipstick person. However, I did recently watch the Eldridge reveal of her new lipsticks and was inspired to purchase and try them. Plus, I'd never tried anything from Eldridge. And then also, I actually have two of the Merit lipsticks that I'm talking about today. So I thought, once I received her lipstick, that I'd like to do a comparison of the two. So let's go ahead and introduce the Eldridge Rouge Experience Refillable Lipstick. This is the packaging. I got the shade Lisa, which is 178. This is what the actual container looks like. So first of all, the thought that went into this, I watched her video, I'm gonna link it down below, where she talks about this product and reveals it. The thought that went into this packaging is so beautiful. Eldridge is a makeup artist and her passion for makeup is so obvious. She has been collecting different lipstick containers and collecting them over the years and went back to like even the 1940s or who knows how long ago and took inspiration from all that. The packaging is actually recyclable. I believe she said it's aluminum, not the packaging, sorry, but it's refillable. On the top here are her initials engraved in there. And then on the bottom, you can put your initials or I think up to 3 letters of whatever you'd want to say. I'm going to tell you what Lisa said. This is something for the future, and my dream is that this refillable lipstick will become a treasured part of your beauty routine. And so the idea is that you could put your initials on the bottom or give it as a gift to someone. Like it used to be really special to receive a lipstick, or she has some lipsticks from, I believe, her grandmother. And I remember my grandmother having her lipstick. It was always big, heavy, and a beautiful package. And we've really gotten away from that. So she brings that back with this. It is refillable. Well, first of all, it's easy to turn right up. And then the lipstick itself also has her initials engraved on it. Has this beautiful shape. To remove it, which I haven't actually tried to do. Looks very easy in the video. You just twist it out somehow. Okay, well, I'll work on that. It even has engraving here along the side. It says Eldridge. But I do know in the video at least, she just twists it up and this pulls right out. And this is made of aluminum, which can be recycled. She has some great tips about recycling, but hopefully you keep the case itself. So this product does come in 8 shades. I said I have the shade Lisa, which is 178. It's described as Lisa's perfect, lively, neutral pink. I really probably would have preferred 185 Medici, which is a cool mauve berry rose. But watching Lisa apply it on her video, I was like, that's the one I need. As you'll see, I have something very similar already. I didn't need this shade. I don't know that you can see it's flat here. Yeah, I think you can see where it's a little shiny in the camera. It actually makes like a teardrop that's dripping down. She was very intentional about the shape, how you can line your lip with it and then fill it in. But first I'm gonna swatch it right here for you to put it in front of my face. It's described as a dreamy, lightweight creme lipstick that glides on comfortably with a soft, subtly luminous sheen and a lip smoothing blur. I just want to go on here and remove this. So let's see if this is all of those things. All of Lisa Eldridge's products are cruelty-free and fragrance-free. The lipstick is no exception. This also has no parabens, perfume, which I just said, and no D5. I don't even know what that is, but that's good to know. So here it is on my lips. There is a slight sheen. It's not matte, but it's certainly in no way shiny. It did apply silky and smooth, but not like the glidiest, but it's definitely a silky application. It's very easy to use the edge, as you saw, to line my lips, which I did, and made them look a little fuller, especially the top lip. As we age, I guess, our lips become thinner. And I have noticed that this does not feather. I have some pretty good deep lines very close to my upper lip line, even though I've never been a smoker and I've never really used straws. It's just, I don't know, hereditary probably. But I noticed that this has not feathered into those lines. It's stayed in place beautifully, so it is thick enough. It's not like a balm, and already I feel it drying down some, and already I feel like I need more moisture. And that's true for every lipstick for me, so that's not a knock on this lipstick. It's just that I don't find it particularly hydrating or moisturizing. I'd still like to go in now with some kind of lip gloss on top. I don't think I told you the price. The price of this is $30. Oh, that's just the refill. Let's move on to the Merit Signature Lip Lightweight Satin Lipstick. It's $26. It is not refillable. The website says the packaging is recyclable, and we'll get into that in a second. This is the packaging. It's very modern and pretty. I really love it. I think they mean this portion is recyclable if you clean this out, just like the Lisa Eldridge, but I'm not sure. On one end, they have the shade, which the Lisa Eldridge did not because it's refillable. And then on the other end, they have their Merit emblem. This one is cruelty-free. It's also vegan, and it does have what they call flavor, which is an aroma. This one comes in 7 shades, which is 1 shade less than the Lisa Eldridge. I pulled specifically the shade Millennial, which is a classic pink, while Lisa calls hers a lively neutral pink. This one also has Merit engraved on the actual bullet. And I'm gonna swatch it right here above the Lisa Eldridge. So the Lisa Eldridge to me looks just a little bit more saturated, a little brighter than the Merit, but they are very similar. I wonder if I can build this one up some. I just did like one swipe of the Lisa Eldridge as well. But yeah, when I put the Merit Millennial shade on a little more, it's so close. I don't know that I would be able to tell them apart. And what I'm gonna do now is take off 1/2 of my lips or lipstick so we can apply the Merit on that half, and I'll tell you about the claims on the Merit. This is described as a sheer lipstick with a satin finish and the benefits of a lip balm without the heaviness of a traditional lip balm. I'm gonna try to make this side of my lips a little bigger. It just is naturally smaller. This side of my face is more round. This side is more sculpted. You know, we're not actually symmetrical. So let me see if I can do that to even it out. Funny thing is when I look in my mirror, I don't see it, but when I look in photos and video, it screams at me. Okay, so there we are. On this side, I have the Lisa Eldridge, and on this side, I have the Merit. Could you ever tell the difference if you saw me at a party, in person, anywhere? I mean, the shades are so close as you saw. The finish, a little different. The Lisa Eldridge is a little more opaque, and the Merit is a little more sheer. The Lisa Eldridge is supposed to have a sheen to it. The Merit is supposed to be balmy. I don't see a difference in the appearance. As far as the use goes, which one feels more luxurious? The Lisa Eldridge holding this in the hand definitely feels more luxurious. It's quite heavy, it's different, it's unlike anything else I have. These grooves are really nice, the roundness is fun. At the same time, I'd rather put this in my purse. It's lighter. actually prefer the Merit because it does have a bit of fragrance. It fades as soon as you put it on, but applying it, it smells so good. I want to point out it is clean at Sephora. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm thinking of something else because we still have a lip liner to go on to. This is clean at Sephora, so it does have all those other clean ideas behind it, as does Lisa Eldridge from my understanding because she's sold in the EU. The Merit does not bleed into my lips, into my lip lines. And while to me it doesn't feel like a balm, it feels much more like a balm when I apply it. It's still smooth and glides on easily. Lisa Eldridge feels silkier, but this still feels smooth. And the bottom line is I enjoy the Merit experience more. Now that I've bought this, the refill at Lisa Eldridge is only $30, and the Merit, the entire lipstick, is $26. The price difference isn't that much. However, I have to pay shipping on the Lisa Eldridge refills unless I purchase, I don't know what the minimum dollar amount is, whereas I can either go to Sephora and pick this up, or because of my VIB status of being a member of the Sephora, you know, just how you sign up for a membership, I can get free shipping on this. So that is something to consider. And it's not that I'm disappointed in the Lisa Eldridge, it's just that I prefer the Merit. The Merit is thicker, the Lisa Eldridge is thinner. Like I said, the experience of the scent, it's so light, but yet it really makes a difference. I just like the texture better, and if I'm gonna get the same shade and a more comfortable product that's less expensive and more convenient, I'm gonna go for the Merit. And I actually have another shade here from them. This is another Merit, which is Baby, which is described as a neutral pink. And to me, actually, this is cooler. So the Lisa Eldridge is in the middle, and she describes hers as a neutral pink, and Merit describes this as a neutral pink. To me, this is definitely more into the berry side. Now let's talk about her lip pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from my lips. So now I have absolutely nothing on my lips. And this is the Sculpt and Shape lip pencil, and here's the packaging for that. It does come with one of Lisa Eldridge's pencil sharpeners, so I've got to open the top here because I didn't even realize that, but I kept hearing something jiggling around the top. Packaging is always my nemesis. So I have not sharpened it yet, obviously, but I have worn it, and I mean, it looks like a pencil sharpener. So we'll see how that does, if it's any different. Here is what the actual lip pencil looks like. I got the shade 1C, which is described as light pink with cool undertones. It does not have a brush on the other end or a smudger, which is fine. It's a pencil with a plastic top. Of course, it says Lisa Eldridge. She does have an enhance and define lip pencil. I did not get that. I don't know the difference between this one and that one. I just went with this one because, again, she wore it in the video. And let's go ahead and swatch it for you. I'm gonna swatch it next to the lipstick so you can see how close they are. The lipstick shade is a little bit brighter and a little more pink. This is described as blurring, matte, soft focus finish. It effortlessly blends even colors seamlessly. It's an ultra lightweight, comfortable formula that is also moisturizing. That's a lot to get from a pencil, so let's go ahead. This is also 100% cruelty-free and fragrance-free. It also has no parabens, mineral oils, microplastics, silicones. The Sculpt and Shea lip pencils are all skin native shades, and this is a pretty close match to my lips. So I've lined my lips. I wouldn't say it's a smooth, let's see, how did she describe it? Effortlessly, well, it may do all these things. We're not quite there yet. It's a pencil, it's not real waxy. As she says, there aren't silicones or mineral oils in it, so it doesn't glide on like that waxy feel. It smells like a pencil. Anyway, so it applies more like a traditional lip pencil. Moisturizing, I can't imagine. It's a nice, even color. I do agree with that. Lightweight and comfortable, sure. I don't know that I've ever experienced a heavy, uncomfortable lip pencil, but I definitely would never wear it again. I'm gonna go ahead and color my lips in now. See, there is a little tugging. Nothing bad. It's just a drier formula. On the Lisa Eldridge lipstick, they claim that it has a lip smoothing blur. I really didn't experience that, or maybe I'm not looking for the right thing. My lips still looked wrinkly and dry underneath the lipstick. You know, let us know in the comments if you've tried it, if you have a different experience, or maybe I'm just not looking at the right thing, which is probably the case. That did fill in evenly, seamlessly. It does look nice and blurring. It's a nice matte, which is really lovely. I do like the look of a matte lip, and I could see wearing this. I would have put on either a lip balm underneath, or I will have to go in with one on top because I am already uncomfortable with how dry it feels on my lips. That's not a knock on this product. And actually, it may feel, it does almost feel moisturizing, I guess. It's not sticky at all, but there is something. And I could see that it actually, for a lip pencil, is moisturizing, which is very interesting. It doesn't just feel dry like I've put a pencil on my lips. The closest shade I could find to it was my Fit Glow Buff. You can see I have used this thing up. This is just what in my collection is the closest shade, and I'll put that right below it. The Fit Glow I think is a little bit more neutral, maybe has a little more brown in it, and the Lisa Eldridge 1C has a little more pink, but I also did a heavier swatch of the Fit Glow. And I think you can see in this swatch that the Lisa Eldridge does go on more evenly. I haven't found it to be especially long lasting though. I don't know how often is reasonable to expect to reapply lip pencil. I remember my mother in the 80s using a Chanel lip pencil, and when all her lipstick had worn off, she would still have that red rim around her lips. That thing didn't go anywhere, and so that's my expectation. Now, I typically only purchase products in the clean beauty space. That may be one of the reasons. Another reason is formulas may have changed in general, and maybe I don't apply it the same way she did or something along those lines. But let me know how often you think one should need to reapply lip pencil. To me, it should stay all day, and it should have some sort of waxiness or some sort of texture to it to be a barrier to keep lip products from going into the fine lines around our lips. But I do think that's very pretty. This one is $28. We'll see how much I love it that I would need to run out, again, pay for shipping at Lisa Eldridge. And I'm not knocking, like she's amazing. The thought that's gone into these products, the ingredients, all of it are pretty phenomenal. Maybe every brand is like that, but listening to her talk about it really makes you want it because of the love she's put into it, not just because, oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, I wanted to try it because, oh, it was so pretty when she put it on with her lipstick, and I really like it. Also on my face is the Lisa Eldridge Liquid Silk. It's an eye product, a liquid eyeshadow. Of course, the same beautiful packaging, and you know, I am a fiend about consistency and packaging, so we've got that going. Here is the product with her engraved initials on top, her name on the side, and the shade on the bottom. I have the shade Phoebe, and we'll get more into this if you want to see a video of me comparing this to the Gen C liquid eyeshadow that I have in linen. Not only to compare the shades, but also the products themselves. I'm thinking of doing a separate video on that. I do have both shades on my eyes today. I think that's all I'm gonna say about that. I think this video really is about the lips. Of course, I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss because I cannot take it like this. I've purchased this before. This is the St. Jane Luxury Lip Oil in the shade Alchemy. I mean, the packaging is so pretty. St. Jane, I believe, has CBD in it, which has a lot of skin benefits, but that's not why I buy it. Look how pretty that is. I buy it because this is one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, and I haven't bought it in a couple of years. I don't smell anything. Couldn't remember if it was scented. I'm gonna have to get more. Wow, this is a really tight hole in there. I do not remember that being the case. Whew, maybe that'll get easier as product gets on the edges. I wanted to show you what the lip liner looked like with a little bit of gloss and sheen on it, and then Oh my word. I also want to swatch this for you. It looks like it's tinted in the container, but it actually is a little pink sheen to it, but it's almost perfectly clear. It's a champagne. I guess that's what we'd call it, or what it is. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. Were you aware these were released? Are you interested in Lisa Eldridge? I am interested in her eyeshadows, but I would just want to make it something that you guys would really be interested in, because I'm obviously a teeny tiny YouTube channel, self-funded. Every product you see I've bought myself. So I typically like to only buy products that I'm genuinely interested in. And I am genuinely interested in Lisa Eldridge. I just wasn't interested enough in the past to purchase something, and I don't know why these lipsticks got me. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Merit lipstick on my cheeks because I see myself in the monitor and I could use a little something. I find that I do this a lot. No matter how many blushes I have, I just usually go in with a lip color if I'm wearing it and put it on my cheeks as well, and it really ties everything together. This, I think, is just never going away. I've been back to the dermatologist again, and we're gonna keep an eye on it. Nothing dangerous though. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope fall is being nice to you. It turned winter in a day here. We've gotten 6 inches of snow yesterday, and it's been snowing all day. So it's very exciting. If you're in Colorado and are interested in the ski season, it should be great for you guys. Please like, subscribe. It really, of course, helps the channel grow. And sharing is caring if you'd share it with someone else. And just leave me a comment, a note. I love to hear from you guys. It just really makes me feel good. I do this for my love of products, for my love of skincare and mostly makeup, and sharing with you guys. So I really like to interact with you. Like, that's the fun of it for me, talking about the products, seeing what you think. I'm always open to constructive criticism. And I guess that's about it. I will just close saying, as always, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today. Bye. What you think? You ready for a walk? Is that a yes?